Yo, what is going on, everyone? This is Marcel and welcome back to another track guide and also world record guide. How to get the world record in Spain, Catalonia on time trial on the F1 2021 game. I think that's fitting for preseason testing because we're still in Spain at the moment. Final day of preseason testing in Spain at Catalonia, and we are gonna try and get the world record. Let's give this a go and head immediately into the track guide. So let's talk about the setup. I've been using 1111 wings because it's a track that needs a lot of downforce. So we are also using any kind of capabilities that we have there in that area. 100 on the on throttle diff, 53 off throttle, so we have a bit more rotation, especially in the sections where we want the car to kind of just sweep around the corner by itself. Like, I think it is the second corner in the middle sector, especially the middle sector, you want a lot of rotation off throttle. If it's a bit too loose for you, try 54 or 55 off diff. Right, left, left, left is the suspension geometry. 1.6, 1.5, 1.7 is the suspension. You can also maybe lower the suspension by 1. Makes it also a bit easier on traction. Like, the fast uphill right-hander is still super tricky, and I also sometimes lose the rear. But this will help, or reducing the ARB as well by 1 click. Maybe both by 1 click would already make the car way more stable, especially under racing conditions. And brake pressure is 150 as always, and the tire pressures are max and nearly max at the rear. You can also go max, but I recommend you to play around in an actual session because this is time trial, and time trial is always different compared to a normal qualifying session, because in a normal qualifying session you have tire temps. Here it's always locked to 100, so you always have perfect grip, and the overheating will kick in on this track. I will promise you that. I'm not a big fan of Catalonia, like the racetrack, with the modern F1 cars because of the overheating struggles on Pirelli tires, but hey, is what it is. Alright, so we already have the hot lap, and we will probably show that at the end. Surprise, surprise, it might be the world record. Let's have a look quickly. I will also move the mic a bit closer, even if that blocks the view. Oh wait, oh no, that's fine, actually. So, first of all, you're positioning your car as much as you can here on the left, and you want to brake. I already skipped into it. You really want to brake at around this, like, gray part. That's where you want to brake, like in between the 100 and the 50 meter board, but a bit more towards the 50. You brake really late into that corner because you can carry a lot of speed. Let's demonstrate that once. At a gray, can brake a tiny bit later, but you want to hit the inside curb on both sides. Be careful, it might call you out or catch you out or whatever it is. Sorry, we're going fast. For this one, for the next turn, it's really important to try and hit the line here with an exit like that, where you still position your car a bit more on the left, so you can take a more deeper, like, entry to minimize the track distance and then stay on the inside for turn 3. So we are doing this here, but be careful, the rear can slip here easily. Look, if you oversteer, out of nowhere the rear snaps, and also cause you a lot of tire temps. So we position our car here, and then we try with the 7th gear short shift to keep it as much as we can on the inside. It gains you time on the sim. Then here, just before the shadow, we brake also. Again, position your car as much as you can right before the track limit on the left. So it looks kind of like this. You can already see this is really on the limit. How do we look back? Like, it looks like we're nearly off track, but this is how you have to do it. In cockpit cam it looks like this, so you kind of aim for the like the in between the green and the normal curb. So you position your car here and you brake just at the shadow, or when the shadow starts. You aim for a fairly early apex, not too early. Like, you don't hit it right away, but you try and get the curb or close to the curb here, and then be as early as you can on the power while it's opening the steering wheel. Don't get on the grass because it will make your tire dirty like I did right now, and then the front left will lock up here much easier and you have less grip while it's braking. Also, for this corner, it's hard to guess a braking point because there's not really any reference that I can take. There's no boards or anything, so you kind of position your car on the left here, and as soon as you see the curbs appearing, you start to think about braking. Kind of also maybe use the wall on the left Is there maybe something else? I'm checking right now. I'm just doing that subconsciously. Maybe you can see on the curb, there's a little AstroTurf section on the right. Can you see that? Maybe this you could use as a braking point. Or that the wall on the left is nearly gone, like this one here, like down here. That one is nearly gone. That's where you brake, and brake as straight as possible. Do the main braking always straight. And then ease up the brakes into the corner. Use fourth or third gear. That's my kind of gears. With third, you have to short shift into fourth again. With fourth, you can stay in fourth and just accelerate out of the corner. Whatever you like. If you need to use second gear, quick upshift into fourth gear. Short shifting guide is also on my YouTube channel. Check it out if you don't know how to short shift. Then you get close to the inside curb here, fourth gear, and use all the track here to open up the steering wheel. Then stay on the inside, hit the curb and stop braking. Just lightly turn in, hit the inside, hit the outside. Prepare for the next turn. Clip the inside a bit on the AstroTurf, it rotates the car in. Use all the track, 7th gear, 8th gear. Now we brake just at the 100 meter board, heavy, down to 3rd gear or 4th gear. Short shift into 4th if you're on 3rd, use all the track. 5th gear before this corner. Then 4th or 3rd with a short shift into 5th. Early on the power, you can really smash the throttle there. Then 4th gear for this turn, use all the track with acceleration. Position your car as much as you can on the right. Hit the inside curb, but not the sausage curb, and accelerate out of it in 4th gear. And that is a lap around Catalonia. If you follow this and you're trying to literally just hit the line smoothly, this track is more about smoothness than over pushing. Especially in a racing situation, you will overheat your tires in quali as well. So kind of balance yourself, limit yourself with how much you push and how much you kind of hold back. All about balance, all about finding that sweet spot, but I'm sure you can find that with these tips. And now let's get into the hot lap. Lovely. This is the world record. We still have one ahead of us, but this guy is with the realistic Red Bull, so it's anyways faster, and also uses ABS, so we don't really count that. Still a good lap by him, but on equal cars and no assists, we are P1 on the leaderboards. I hope this video helped you out, guys, and if it did, give it a like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will see you also again on Bahrain, where we are gonna set a good lap with a track guide for preseason testing number 2. Or the official one, because I think that was not really testing. But yeah, check out the socials. I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Peace.